That is why every case you should start with carbobase. But after case taking, you must ready with next medicine. Means, is there any scope of pathophysiological indication of any drug? Again, I am telling, you should start with carbobase in each and every case, but before giving, means before administering carbobase, you must prepare with the next medicine. That means, is there any scope of pathophysiological prescription or not? But in this session with Sir Gautam Karmakar, it is make you understand is little bit difficult because it requires board and pencil situation. It must be there. And without drawing, I can't make you understand this pathophysiological prescription. This type of prescription based on different graph, I can't make you understand without drawing graph. You try to understand without drawing graph, pathophysiological, the most effective prescription, my latest invention, is impossible. So I don't know, Sir Gautam Karmakar will must understand this situation, how it is possible.
Everything is possible, sir. Everything is possible.
Sir, after session, today or tomorrow, I must talk with you how it is possible. Because this is the latest invention and it is effective one. And without knowing this one, nobody can be confident, get confidence how the case is failure case can be succeed. That is why I must talk with you tonight or tomorrow anytime.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, boy. So you have heard, Sir has given the chance to all of you, those who are in out of India, out of Bengal. So they will be benefited with Sir Dr. Gautam Karmakar. I must indebted to him. I'm grateful to him. Okay. So then you must start with carbobase, but with preparing the next medicine. So during case taking, you have to draw a graph with his philosophical symptom. Means actually what happened for pathophysiological prescription, two things is needed. One thing, philosophy of early life. Another thing, philosophy of life, means today's philosophy. Is there any difference or not? If there is difference, no scope of patho-philosophical prescription. If there is no difference, then there must be a chance for giving pathophilosophical prescription. And that very prescription is starting work within a few seconds. And you will be astonished. How can it possible? I can tell you a story with this, regarding this. Hello? One thing you must be astonished. I think that boy also is in session. One female patient has been suffering from cardiac problem and other infectious disease also, very critical condition. It was so critical condition, there was, I feel very helpless. But the last weapon I must use, that weapon is pathophysiological prescription. How? that lady is family, number one, family oriented. But family oriented, how we can recognize those those student is learning from me previously, so you can know what is family oriented. But those persons, those students are waiting for this session, learning, hearing my word, and they have no idea what is family orientation, how it is, how it can be known. But I have given you a chapter, everything about family orientation. Family orientation, for family orientation, there are 3 drugs. One is Thuja occidentalis, another is medullinarum, another is hydrophobinum. But these 3 drugs, family orientation is different. As because the person is in miserable condition, but I find her that she is family oriented. In this case it was, only this case I am telling. He was very much careful with his family members and never wasting money for anything. If she get a pice or a rupee, she must collect it, she must save it. Till today, it was in his infancy, when he was in 5 years of age. From that very time, he never buy anything with the money. He always save it. She always save it. Till today. One kind of family orientation is this. Another thing, she was very much careful with his family members. In the childhood, during childhood, and also now. So this is the 2 points are to be considered as family orientation. One is never wasted money. Another is always very careful with family members. It was in her childhood. It was now also. This is the point indicating the administration of pathophilosophical prescription. Only these very cases I am telling. Again, I will describe in all the cases. So, you please see what point I have mentioned. The lady never wasted any money during her childhood and now also. And he is very careful. She was very careful with her parents before marriage, during her childhood, and also now also. She is now aged, I think, more than 40, and she is as careful to her parents previously as it was. So this is the point to be considered for pathophysiological prescription as family orientation. But no drug has come till now, because this type of thing is seen in all 3 medicines. That is Thuja, that is medullinarum, that is hydrophobinum. Again, now I have to differentiate. That very lady is very much introvert. Introvert means not extrovert. He is not answer. Means she can conceal any type of information in his abdomen. Means she never express his mental problem, any problem. She can't share it with anybody. Means it is called introvert. So introvert and family oriented. We can differentiate it from Thuja and Meadow, but one thing is there. That Ray is angry. In case of hydrophobium, the rays are angry since birth till today. It remain unchanged. আমি তো দেখছি ক্যামেরা। After that, then the hydrophobium is angry or outrageous from beginning, since birth till today. But Thuja and Meadow, first part of life, there is no expression of anger or rage. So during their childhood, Thuja and Meadow remain cool. But at the advancement of age, their coolness gradually disappear, and outrageous mentality is increasing day by day. This is the basic difference with Thuja, Meadow and hydrophobium. But between Thuja and Meadow, there is very big differences there. Thuja is introvert and Meadow is extrovert. And another thing is there, when one individual is very much outrageous, they can burst out in everywhere, in house or in home or out of home. He lost his temperament. He lost his senses. Where should show this anger or not? These two things in case of Meadowianum and hydrophobium. But one difference is there. Hydrophobium is always angry since birth till today. But Meadowianum, in the first part of life, Meadowianum remain cool. That is during childhood, there is no angry state outrageous mentality. But when age is advancing, that outrageous mentality, outrageous expression increasing day by day. Then you easily understand what medicine is given to this lady. The lady is family oriented, number one. The lady is introvert. These 2 point is enough. But again, she was not so calm and cool during. Calm and cool was in her infancy, in her childhood. But with the advancement of age, she was little bit changed. But the mentality remain unchanged is carefulness with her parents. So Thuja was given, and that very miserable, critical situation is overcome within few minutes. So pathophysical prescription, but it is little bit difficult. I can understand easily. Within few minutes, it is impossible to make you all understand. One day, we must discuss this very thing. Okay? And in case of vital organ, there is a problem. You should not give an CM. So, there is 2 potency, which is not which is called safe potency, 0/3 and 200. You must use it. No need of use that CM. What's the problem? I have told it to many days. If there is any problem in the vital organ, so don't use CM. You please start with either 200 or 0/3. No need to ask silly questions. With only one example, it is possible to be sure. Not required emergency management such as oxygen ventilation. You must manage with oxygen or ventilation, but with carbobase, because this very situation where there is lack of oxygen in blood, carbobase can do a lot. You should know. I have mentioned it many times. Where there is lack of oxygen, ventilation is needed, you may use it, but with carbobase, the greatest remedy, the cost reviver. I can't understand why this thing you are not understanding. You do anything but with carbobase. I have given so many instances previously. Carbobase can save a life without any hazards. নিশ্চয়ই পারে কার্বোভেজ সিএম খেতে পারে, কারণ এখানে কার্বোভেজ সিএম না দেওয়ার কোনো কারণ নেই, কোনো ভাইটাল অর্গানে কোনো প্রবলেম নেই। I have told same thing previously. Where there is oxygen and ventilation, you may use it, but use after carbobase. Please don't forget. You forget your name, no problem. But you never forget to use carbobase. You may forget your name, your father's name, your address, you may forget everything. But please don't forget to start with carbobase. Please do it, please mind it, please note it down. You forget it everything. Don't forget to start with carbobase. As because I have told you everything, but out of India, they know, I think they do not know. That is why I am telling why I have given so much importance to carbobase. If you know my PTS, post-trauma syndrome, I have written it in English. 2 chapters on carbobase, post-trauma syndrome. Post-trauma syndrome, carbobase, I have written a long chapter. Again, I have written a chapter, practical utility of post-trauma syndrome. You please read it fast. You please read it fast. Not only that, those who have listening all these things, you please once in a day, you please read it, the post-trauma syndrome. As because in classical homeopathy, there is no scope of post-trauma syndrome. And it is the God-gifted divine idea, the post-trauma syndrome. Without knowing post-trauma syndrome, you can't do anything. And this very post-trauma syndrome will open your eyes, not 2 eyes, more than 2, 2 on the back side, 2 in front, 2 on the back side, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Matlab means 8 eyes will be produced after knowing post-trauma syndrome and post-rabies syndrome. Another day, we must tell on these 2 very syndrome. One is post-trauma syndrome, another is post-rabies syndrome, because these 2 very chapter is lacking in classical homeopathy. But one thing, these 2 things I have invented after Thomas out of depression, after passing BHMS on 1999. There is no idea regarding PTS and PRS, post-rabies syndrome. So many failure, so many humiliating condition I have to face. That is why after long study, for 38 years, more than 38 years, I have invented all these things, the post-trauma syndrome and post-rabies syndrome. And you please, my boy, you please, my girl also, you please learn very carefully and seriously these 2 things, post-rabies syndrome or post-trauma syndrome. Otherwise, you never claim that you are a physician.